find some genuine lockpicks, I might be able to get
There we
this
go.
door open. I'm sure I saw some interesting things on the other side.
Alright, you found a lockpick. Here are 5 more for playing Industrial Revolution. We didn't, but alright. Request lockpick.
Got a lock here.
Oh, wait.
That won't take but a minute.
Was that one of the... Never mind, I don't know.
It's done.
That was fast. Look at how it messes up with the... Hey, upgrade.
Perfect. Need a lock picked.
On it. There you go.
I'm not opposed to the carbine. Say the shotgun? They give us longer range. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But I do still like the pistol.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
So far, I've really enjoyed the eeriness of the environment. Just having this machine going, but it seems to be clear, yet I'm, like, suspicious. Where else is this thing? Wasn't even open to begin with. Uh-oh. See, this isn't good. We probably need to get the
Shut up.
plasmid vigor
How are we
to...
gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
by hand. Uh-oh, this means we're vulnerable. Oh, this is bad.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative.
Oh, we're okay. Cool. Thought that was going to be prime moment to be attacked. With our gun put away, weight on our shoulders. Who needs power company? We're going to get our electrocute. First one's free.
There it is. First lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Stealing may have consequences. When did we
All right.
steal?
Booker.
I guess I've stolen a bunch, but
Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the
why
boardwalk?
did it say that?
I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Mighty Songbird patrols the sky. So yeah, fuck that thing. I imagine it's still kicking, but we did some damage to it, or it damaged itself? The eye cracked? I don't know what happened. True Patriot has nothing to fear. Great. No one's alarmed at my gun. I wish I could hold. I wish I could holster it.
Try it yourself. And when When I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was
It's
common
dangerous.
knowledge below.
Guess
Be
I
careful.
got a bit behind with
Be careful, he slipped. He slipped, Tony. He slipped, doggo. Ice cream shop? Cool. What is she trying to look under there? Is there, can she look, see, I don't know. She's looking a little low. Like, what is she looking at? So that's why it says steal from cash register. I think they were just warning us. Anything in red. Oh, my bad.
What are you, Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. That's something you'd want Grace and I.
We got dogs for the boys, dogs for the
Aren't they the ones
girls,
they'd call in to
dogs for
settle
everyone in
things when the
between.
workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
It's very lackluster. Dimwit. I forgot what the other one is. Something in Dimwit.
So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
Oh. You have a child?
No.
Oof.
Get your cotton candy here.
Are you a duke? Or a dimwit? When the duke sees a suspicious-looking character, he reports him to his...
Anything useful? Nope.
Straight away.
I'm looking for something that sells some more vigors.
Catch!
This gives us a coin randomly.
Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit.
I feel like I missed a spot over here I was curious of. You know what? It was actually just down this way, so whatever.
Cotton candy, sweet cloud of delight. Get your cotton candy.
What's that say? A righteous wind is coming.
Oh, what's that?
There you go, little miss. Cotton candy here. Get your cotton candy.
Okay. I think she fell in love with Cotton Candy Man. Cotton candy is pretty tasty.
Little miss, get your cotton candy here.
Look! Duke and Dimwit. You know.
Duke.
Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit. How could you not know that?
Must be something particular to Columbia.
It's this big. I know Dimwit is its own standalone insult, but there's got to be something there with having main character's last name be DeWitt. It's very close to Dimwit. I can't imagine that's just a coincidence. Burden of strength.
was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
Okay, just let the children enjoy the show as long as they like, and, at least until the prophet tells us more.
At least until the prophet tells us more. I want to hear what they're saying.
What to tell the boys? They ask so many questions, and I just don't know the answers.
That's very funny. So they're just told very minimal stuff, you know, believe in the prophet, all, you know, basic stuff, but they're really holding on to that information day by day.
Hello?
Hello yourself. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Shoot up the spot. That was very rude.
Mr. DeWitt.
Ah, I see you found our bestseller.
Yeah. Looks like the shelves are pretty stocked for being a bestseller. I think he sold one.
Beauty, isn't it? She's lever action, but that lever sure works smooth.
See, it says we can steal it, and it's not red. Whereas if you try to steal cash or other stuff, it's red, as in you're going to get in trouble. Obviously, this is going to get us in trouble. I feel like we're going to have to come back into here. I am so tempted, but you know what? We're going to play it cool. We're going to be a good guy. No consequences. Let's play smart. Let's just bounce. We can set people on fire anyways. What do we need a weapon?
Carousel.
Someone gave it to me, I promise. I ain't never smoked one before.
Yeah, okay. Hey, so here you go.
No. Thank you, sir.
John Dar? I imagine that's a bad person, or a tattletale, goody two shoes, maybe. I don't know. It's that way. I don't recall going into this moving. Just check this last spot out. Nope, it's closed? Okay.
Better move on. Wouldn't want unfriendly eyes taking notice.
Cotton candy right here.
Alright, here we go.
We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her.
Hey, here we go. Did I just get electrocuted?
Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jockey.
Of course
My
it does.
God.
Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. That's convenient.
Find Shot Truck in the Hall of Heroes. Where is the Hall of Heroes? Uh-oh. Are we about to get attacked? Yo, they're gone. I'm gonna do something here. Oh, we can't do separate saves, can we? Just that there's no one else here. I'm still not that interested in it because I want to use this gun. I have the weapons I want to have. I'm more curious of seeing if it would work because it's not red. I wanted to see if we were capable of taking it without actually alarming anything. But that's okay. Watch Melty pop in later saying, "Oh, that's like one of the best weapons in the game." Oh boy, I knew it. Alright, well, that's gonna happen anyways. We might as well go back and take it. Although I really like this. Ooh. I want to pick up this machine gun. Alright, let's go pick up that damn gun. I'll replace it with a handgun. I imagine we'll get another opportunity to get our handgun back. It only has like 8 rounds. Really wish I could find a Vigor one.
Our broadcast will continue after a moment of silent prayer for the victim.
Oh, there's a Vigor one.
Closed until further notice.
Then there won't be a line to get in.
I feel like that'd be wasteful. I need some new options,
Here's some
you know?
cash. Okay.
Every time we use a machine, she thinks we spent some, so she gives us more. So it looks like whether we are going to buy anything or not, we should go and at least click on the machines.
Let the vigor undertow disperse the hated albatross.
Great. And praise to the songbird. Are we about to get attacked by the damn songbird?
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
What is she doing?
Opening a tear.
Oh,
Why would she have done that?
what is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes
Oh, so it is
sometimes I
multi-universe.
see something
It's another
amazing,
universe.
and I pull it through. There.
Oh no.
I
Is
don't
that
suppose you
where
got an airship in there?
some bad stuff has been pulled
But
through?
there is something.
Yeah, that giant bird.
Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it!
Exactly. Look at that. That's hilarious.
I don't really understand what I just saw back there.
Makes me
It
wonder
sure as hell
if
looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But
Yeah,
I can
it-
help.
I can handle whatever comes along.
like I don't know. Part of me is like, are we in the Matrix? Is that like a tear into actual reality? Because like when we hit the water, I don't know. I just feel, and we keep seeing things and going back and forth. Our brain is being manipulated in some way, and I'm wondering just like if what we're seeing is that actually what is around.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee, and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
Okay.
Savage man or foreign horde, 'tis Comstock who takes up the sword. He puts himself in way of danger, 'tween Columbia and barbarous stranger.
Fink Industries. Seems like they're the ones responsible for this shock jockey product.
Mm-hmm.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
Boys only, we got a locked door here.
Got a lock here.
I'll see what I can do.
The proper way is that way. There might be something juicy in here.
Done.
Wasted all my shit. You can only wear 4 pieces at a time when I manage it. Yeah, we already know that. I wonder why it's doing that again. Melee kills give health. Oof, that's tasty. Yeah, we're gonna do way more melee kills than anything else. That feels like, you know, anything that boosts our melee build. Let's equip it.
Over here.
Just in case it, like, you know, when it runs out. Don't want it to just randomly start attacking us. Requires 5 lockpicks? Oh shit, no way. Alright. Lame. Wonder what it would have been. I can't imagine anything that good, right? It's in the safe. It probably just like a lot of money or something. Whatever. Oh, we got some free bucking bronco. This levitate stuff. It's what you could have got earlier on in the game. If you if you were vigilant about. Yeah, you're vigilant about all of the Okay, wait. What does this do? Is this not the levitate thing? Let's see. Yep.
Hold and release to create an eruptive trap.
And when we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. Now, I know you've all come to think of Slate as some kind of war hero. But let me be abundantly clear. Cornelius Slate is no hero! Give yourself up, bitch! It's him! It's the false prophet! There he is! Flush him out!
Shit.
After us quickly! Cut off his escape! Come on! Don't lose him!
Mr. DeWitt, you're hurt.
Thank you. Okay, are we good? Ooh, this is what I need more than anything. Yup. Now it's time to shine. Dumbass. I am actually very glad I picked up this weapon.
On second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time.
That was awesome.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air.
Did he just murder all these people? Fuck that. Well, we did good in killing them, but that was pretty shitty of... Place is a massacre now.
And his idols of gold will melt and run in rivulets through the streets of Columbia. Looked up at the sky, told the moon his little tale of woe. Oh, shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since April, January, June, or July.
Look at this.
This doesn't look like one of the Resistance. Looks like someone was caught. They were dragged in here. They were... Maybe someone was attacked on the roof.
Want to hold on to this?
Her?
Take it.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock? That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
What does that say?
Hey. Look, a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
Well, you're the junior codebreaker. What's it say?
Don't know. There should be a code book somewhere.
Okay, Elizabeth can decrypt ciphers that hide secret Vox Populi compartments. Find the cipher and its corresponding code book to uncover hidden treasures. Okay. Don't think anything's back here.
They shut down gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of what's going on with that man's Slate.
Well, I suppose we could take those skylines above us. We just need to find a way to clear off that cargo first.
This is going to be fantastic.
Where are we going to jump onto it? Over here?
Some ammunition lying around. I sure could use it when there's trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best.
Here's the end of the line.
The line's clear.
Ooh, that's the Hall of Heroes I see. I'll go that way.
Who's that?
Slate? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
Oh. hold to pick up RPG. Well, I mean, shoot, that seems super useful, but we can't have so many different. I don't know if I want to get it because we need to have like a primary and like to have the secondary be something useful, and that would be useful. But we already kind of have a heated shotgun that's kind of cool that I stole. We'll get more opportunities at an RPG. The fact it's on here, it's probably gonna be a gondola. I don't know. I'm sure I'm gonna want to get it.
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what
Painted
fresh
whore.
shape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
This guy needs to stop yelling. All of horrors. Ha.
Watch out, sniper! Booker, take this rifle. Here! I found ammo!
I really think we would have been fine with the other one.
That's all I have!
Just find that shotgun.
Twofer.
Ammo! Catch! Catch, Booker!
Got it.
That's it. Oh, that was a trap I accidentally set. So what is that? I think I like the carbine more. Even though it looks like sniper rifle might be like a speedrun thing, it's like one shot, pow, 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 pow. But a lot of things are one shot if you shoot well. I think lack of ammo might be a problem.
More money. Okay.
She always says that.
Appreciate
Isn't that weird? Pretty sure we've clicked all of these until now, so who needs the power company? Everyone, right? I think FMG Shock Jockey. Go. Slate. Man's always been half a fool, half a hero. Never could tell which something. Which one he was? I don't know.
Rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
Oop. Looks like someone, like Slate's already been here. Save the salt machine for later. We're already almost full anyways. Yo, give me something else. I don't do that many traps. Ooh, clip increase. See, this is something. This is something. Increases damage of the carbine? Hell yeah. I really like the carbine, so let's do it. Nah, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save.
They'll call us assassins when
Who's
our work
Slate?
is done. Cornelius Slate, the swift left hook of the Vox Populi. We'll be trading Comstock's life for a new one.
Yo, is that him right there?
So be it. The Fitzroy woman and I are comrades of necessity. I doubt all the men who reddened Caesar's toga would still be seen breaking bread together in peacetime.
Nope.
With Comstock gone, my men's past deeds will be sacred, and they will claim the spoils due them. I need not live to see it.
Where do those guys come from? I like how they're all super patriotic. Isn't that something?
Our prophet, Father Comstock, commander of the 7th Cavalry.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal
Shit.
DeWitt proved his worth on the field
Ah.
that day.
Well, I'll be. Slate? Is that you?
You've
Hide from the spotlight.
You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep the shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, once my boy's dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one!
Ah.
Just give us the shock jockey.
Now we know. Start trapping doors.
The soldier's dead. They wait for you in knee and pinky.
I need the slate. Oh man. They're building such for him. Too bad we gonna kill him.
Just what the doctor ordered.
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the right materials aren't always at hand.
others taking credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean?
You don't want to know.
Thanks. Or to pick up the RPG. I mean, I'm tempted at this point. But no. Become harder to attack after automated turn. What is that comparison to? So just a minute. No. We'll take the gear, but stick with the melee build. Especially with these crows. Save a lot of ammo. Not that it really matters, it seems like. This one doesn't seem so much as a survival like the other ones.
With hue and cry, with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead. But when our soldiers took the field, the savage horde could only yield.
You were there. That wounded knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. Let's come, stop.
Soldier!
Here's the soldier I spoke of. The kind of man Comstock pretends to be. See if I told you true.
This is it, man! Get him out of there!
Where's he at? Ah. Is there more? Bro? Uh-oh. One of them.
I'm out.
Shit. I'm wasting my ammo.
You see, young miss? You see the man that Comstock wishes he was?
Right? Sometimes it's just like, stop moving.
Give me what I need.
Stand still, right?
After you do the same for me, come and look for me amongst the boxers.
Who are the boxers?
The Chinese. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
We'll go backwards. That's yes. They did hit the trap. That's brilliant. That's hilarious. They remembered that we placed the trap there. I just had a hunch that someone was going to come through that door.
In Peking, it was my
That's a
hand
trap.
that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
Another piece of gear. No dong. Bong. New shirt. Drop cloth. Landing off skyline increases movement speed. Oh god, like I need more movement speed. I've already slowed down our movement speed because I'm... What? Must have ducked. This is new. I just realized.
Was yellow skin and slanted eyes.
Jesus, this is fucking. This is a very racist game. It's insensitive and sheesh. I understand that it's the bad guys that are being that, but yeah, you know. I did not know this game was like this.
That's all you got?
Yikes, I need health, Elizabeth. I was way too close during that.
I didn't ask for this. I have no
We're good.
quarrel with these men.
It's nice how they heal you basically after you beat their like little area boss.
If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left?
Wait, this is his last stand?
It's almost over.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah. What if you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose?
Show yourself. Think you can stop me?
I've got what you need, Booker. You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
Where is it? Shit, I didn't see them. It was right when I was heading to that door too. Said no, don't go that way, don't go that way. So okay, I turn around and then boom. They're like, yeah, that's the way to go. We got guns. Oh, man. Ooh, very pretty place.
The seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady.
The music though, the music for this game is incredible. Good choices.
My books never mentioned anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
For a single week?
But the child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night.
Gotta work on my posture. My chest isn't necessarily, I should say, getting better. It's been fine because I know how to kind of work with it, but it's not. It doesn't take long for my chest to start hurting if I have bad posture. Once I stretch it out, it's fine, but I don't know. I fucked up something.
It's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown.
The presentation of this game's story has been like Next level.
Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I
Oh
can't.
no.
Wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I
Oh
want
no.
a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
We're gonna find out. Oh, see, now that just makes all of this that much more interesting.
Seems right up your alley.
Cruel murder of our dear Lady Comstock by the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Oh my, isn't that great? She was strangled to death, so she's like hiding. Oh my gosh, that's right as you enter the room. That's freaking dope. Let's hear the story.
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you."
I wonder if there's some secret. No,
God
there
has
isn't.
granted me sight.
It'd be funny if there was a secret thing in the game where you're punished if you steal money from any sort of altar. Any money you take up off the ground. Comstock's revenge. Oh, that's your. Oh my god. She killed them all, burned them. Oh my. The prophet bearer of the sword brought his wrath down upon Daisy Fitzroy and the Vox Populi. He pursues them relentlessly to this day. Oof. Dude, it's the presentation though is incredible. I can't imagine this hurts. It's not real lava. So I'm like, wait, what? That is incredible. Oh, look, and you see the strings. Now that's something else. They want to make sure that we see that these aren't... Oh my goodness. Everyone that's falling is attached and hanging. That's so good. Obviously, they're not made of concrete, because there's no way that those strings would probably be able to hold that. But wow, that was very cool.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad.
Hey, screw you, lady. I mean, you know, rude.
Let me scout ahead, see if there's some way to move forward. Look.
What'd she just do?
Do you see that hook?
Oh, yeah.
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
Okay.
Now.
Alright. I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing. Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men.
Sure.
That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Alright.
Try that one! Turret, now!
Shouldn't have done that. The guy's not dead? I must have missed. Our turret get destroyed? It did.
Ammo, take it! Booker, catch!
Very cool.
Comstock's pen can do some wonderful tricks.
Word.
Do you know what you've got there, Booker?
That's enough, Slate. We just need the vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another. Slate?
This she can tear create discount spots. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, oh, that hurt my neck. But yeah, absolutely. I like the handgun, and we'll come back to it, especially if it's discounted. It looks like we don't have, like, you don't get a choice of what you're going to get on the discount one. Take it or leave it, it's discounted. It's worth it.
Take it.
And you always get some money back. She's like a walking rebate machine, even if you don't spend money.
Keep your eye open for that shock jockey, baby.
We finally got something. Possession for less. Decreases assaults necessary to use possession. Yeah, I might use it a little bit more if we did. But the fact you can only have 2 equipped this year, or this game, makes me think that maybe we should invest in some actual... I'll probably use fire and crows. Although it seems this electricity one is going to be good too, maybe. No, because crows electricity is basically just crows. It's stunning. Do this Devil's Kiss one and regret it later. I don't know why these are red and these are blue. Are we not supposed to have these? The evil guns? I'm nervous the fact that I got it. Shouldn't have grabbed it. Ooh, we got one of these. Lamb in the future of the city. Might as well click them, right? Get the free money. Wait, that's damage boost? Oh, shoot. I have a... Why do I feel like the heater is... No, it's not the RPG, because it looks like... The heater's like a shotgun, a fire... Like a shotgun. I don't want any of those. Behold the Miracle City. Or Child? Miracle Child. A prophecy is fulfilled. Medical kits. Oh, or gun automation. Salts. Salts. This is how I roll. The death of Lady Comstock funeral. Lady Comstock's tomb opens for public viewing in Emporia.
That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts!
Booker!
The Lord judges, I act.
I didn't realize that would be an issue. I didn't know that's what we were gonna get into.
Aim for his gears!
I didn't realize that we would be facing.
You see, Booker? Maybe you're the man I remember.
It takes away that when it happens. That sucks.
Doesn't matter. Comstock took our stories and scrubbed away.
It's cool that you
our
can kind of
soul.
switch it up how you want, though.
He's coming for me.
I mean, that's.
And when I'm gone, all that will be left is the lie.
Just give us what we came for.
It's locked.
Let me see.
I think the hairpin locks mean that she can open those regardless if we have, she always says hairpin. Regardless if we have lockpick or not. Some things require multiple lockpicks.
Got a lock here.
Requires 5, this one.
There.
See how worthy a 5 lockpick thing is. 200 coin, that's not bad. Oh boy.
The whole place is ransacked.
Yep.
There ain't no shock jockey here.
It's not good.
Taken them. Look.
In company. See how they quickly churned?
Slade. He's here.
Electricity traps.
Make sure you go to the Hall of Heroes to try out the brand new Shock Jockey. Who needs the power company?
What is that?
Comstock ships. He's coming for Slade.
It was Slate who killed for his country at Wounded Knee. It was Slate who stormed the gates at Peking. Slate!
Slate!
Comstock's coming, Booker. But our lives won't satisfy him. Oh, no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin. I won't let him. He took my past. But that's all he's getting from me.
Just give us the vigor. We don't need to do this.
How do we get up here?
Here you go, boys. A soldier's death awaits. Stop shooting!
What is that? I love it. Didn't see him there.
You're not the Booker DeWitt I remember. Tin Man! Tin Man! Fire and fury!
Okay. Uh-oh, we're gonna die.
Great.
Just need to leave the health things up, it looks like. Yep, inject me. Partially healed. And we just continue.
There. That one.
Get over here!
Good. So they kept that all. That was our first death.
Is that all you can muster, soldier? Come on now, DeWitt. Don't disappoint the boys.
Doomed as noble Custer was at Little Bighorn. But we shall not yield to Comstock and his 10 soldiers. But my scout has seen him. Booker DeWitt is coming here to the hall. DeWitt. We called him the White Engine of Wounded Knee for all the grisly trophies he claimed. Man such as he might just grant us the peace we seek.
Gonna blow.
Got ammo.
Come on, DeWitt. Show me what you
I
made
didn't
of.
grab her ammo in time, damn it. Crank gun? Okay. Okay, she's gone. I did not see that hiding there. No way.
Perfect.
There she is.
Open it.
Done.
Or can't we get up there now? Ah. Yeah, that hurt. Big whoop. Half-eaten cake in the trash. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing here. Isn't that weird? Oops, yes there is. Nope, just a pistol. Tempting.
I'll be down here.
My men and I
I didn't mean to do that.
doomed as noble Custer was at Little Bighorn. But we shall not yield to Comstock and his 10 soldiers. But my scout has seen him. Booker DeWitt is coming here to the hall. DeWitt. We called him the White Engine of Wounded Knee for all the grisly trophies he claimed. A man such as he might just grant us the peace we seek.
Oh, there's nothing up here. Well, what the hell is going on? Do I need to do something with that? I don't think so. Oh, that door is open too now? Yep, this must be the way. Nice. Doesn't seem to work. It's vulnerable right now. Fuck those. I don't know how to... Maybe we can shoot him. I thought I'd just... No, I didn't actually attempt it. Maybe we can shoot him. Let's see. Yeah, simple. Simple fix there, I guess. Comstock, keeper of the sword. Motherfucker's gonna try to stab me. Isn't that suspicious? What? This is a trap. Oh, I see. Wasted all of them? That's bad. Whoopsies. Get shock jockey. Ow. Where is... Oh, he's holding it right there. What it's a trap.
You're not done here, soldier! Eat everything that's on your plate! Finish it!
Yikes. Spare him? Spare him.
You're a tin man now! A tin man!
I wonder if killing him was mercy and that's what... But I feel like that would have scared her.
Press to shoot a bolt of electricity. Hold and release to create a shocking trap.
You spared it.
It wasn't no mercy. Comstock's men will surely take him.
Do you ever get used to it? The killing.
Faster than you can imagine.
Well, it seems like we got that. Alright, well, yeah, what's this way then? Oh, okay. Oh, right. This is where he just retreated from. Hey, detective. Thank you so much for the raid. Ah, dang. Hey, accident. Hello. Hey, guys. It's day 2 into Bioshock Infinite. Last week we played through 1 and 2, so thought we'd go through the series. Thank you a ton for the raid. That's very kind of you. Uh oh. I like that.
Those figures seem very powerful.
Every attack that we get, those surprise attacks, a lot of them are real just quick. It's just a couple guys saying, hey, what's up? And that's all. You know, I kind of expect when you see at least 2 guards, you're going to expect like at least 15. Yeah. Hey, detective. See the prophets. Our prophet took a seat to the place of refuge. I think we're leaving this area. We took care of Slate, even though we didn't kill him. I'm pretty sure we're done with this zone. That just moved? No, that was just me. Real creepy. This is my first playthrough of this one. I had played the other games in the past, but oh no, I didn't want to do that. Who said that? I feel like we should be saving this for a big guy. But that made quick work. I don't know how I feel too much about... Alright, I like the other ones. You had all the weapons, all the plasmids. This one, they've made some changes, which I gotta say, I've been enjoying this
survival.
I think I've been enjoying this one more so than the first two.
Booker.
Look,
Maybe
you seem like a decent enough sort.
I really like Elizabeth as a secondary character that's following you around. She has so much personality. That's probably what's making this one kind of stand out. But I miss being able to have all my weapons and just choosing whatever fits the situation perfectly. Already checked these. Let's fill up on this though. Yeah, this one, yeah, I prefer the gameplay of the other ones. Yeah, the way that it just kind of flows. The first one, it just felt like you could play through the whole story and experience in just like one fluid like shot. The first one is really good with this. This one, you know, it's constantly like loading into the next area. It's like, oh, that's definitely the end of a chapter. But so far the story has been really good, even though dealing with some racist people. All right, here we go. What's that? Mosquito? This is something.
That one. Now.
All right.
Oh, dope. I did not know that was gonna happen.
Take this.
Much obliged.
I miss my crows already. Oh, my beard, thanks. Yeah, I've had it for a while at this point. His head just exploded. Alright, so that's something I do appreciate with this one, is how they've improved and added to the effects, especially when like you pick up a plasmid now, or vigor. You're able to, you see this whole experience of it like, you know, changing you in this crazy way. I like that little extra detail that they put into this one. What? Yeah, hey, detective. I didn't even ask. What are you playing right now? Bioshock as well. I've noticed a lot of people have been playing Bioshock. Something about October that really brings that out. Turn to soldier's field and power up the comp. Here we go.
He's got rockets.
Open it.
Whoa. Are you okay? Sheesh. Elizabeth is awesome. Where's he going? It must be inside. Or up here. On hard, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can imagine. We're just going through it on normal difficulty. On Tuesdays every week, you play Bioshock. Oh, like. Well, then I gotta ask, how many times have you, like, played it already on stream? Or beat it? Because, I mean, the game's not super long, right? You know, it's we got through it in 9 hours or so. He's gonna follow us for a while. Sweet. Oh, now we're done with this platform. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I'm excited for next week, actually. I kind of planned it well. I'm not always great at planning it well. Oopsie. Not always the best at timing everything perfectly when it comes to getting through some games, but I'm pretty confident we're going to get through this one this week, and that means next week on Tuesday, the Ghostbusters game comes out. That's cross-platform, so I get to play with other people. That'd be fun, some viewers maybe, and then on Thursday, Gotham Knights comes out. I'm pretty excited for that one. I'm more excited to play that one off stream, even though we will be playing it on stream. It's just that probably most of my playing of that will happen off stream with my brother Nuns when he's capable of playing. Doubling up on that stuff. Bonbons, heck yeah. We don't have enough lockpicks, no. That's brutal. I hate finding a lock and then not being able to see what's in it, you know? Oh, that's a third one. Tempting now. I feel like it's probably not going to be anything special. I should probably save it up for the 5 lockpick ones.
Look at this. My tower. It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think?
I didn't really notice too much yet. I noticed I just ignore her and I run off, and I'm like, how does she even get around? I was like, how is she going to catch up to me? But even though, oh, hey, gear piece, totally worth it. Increases radius of explosive weapons splash damage. No, but like, cool. You know, like getting new gear. Gonna stick with building around a melee build. We went through the first 2 melee. This one allows you to do so much plasmid melee. First one, it was, you know, it was really hard to do one and then the other. It took forever to change your weapons. Meanwhile, 2 with the dual wielding and pop out, it made it much easier and better. But this one, I don't know. At least on medium difficulty, things take a lot of damage. It's pretty easy to kill enemies.
Take it.
Always. She's always giving us free money. Dope. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Give me a... Okay, we're okay. Gotta bottleneck him.
It's over? Please
Is it?
It's over.
Yeah, I think so. Cool. Okay, I'm still happy I got that weapon. I snagged the weapon. This is a good one. I think we'll hold on to it. There's so many good weapons so far we've already ran into, and to only allow 2 at a time, that's my least favorite thing so far in this one.
The name's Booker.
But it's okay, it makes sense. Primary, secondary, it's fair. Maybe it makes the game too easy when you have every weapon for the occasion.
I spotted some supplies over there.
Yeah, we used the sniper for a quick minute, right? When she gave it to you. I had a feeling that sniper was going to be a popular one. Oh, crap. Oops.
Mercy belongs to the Lord.
Booker, the gear!
They're all gone. Come on out.
Oh, that was it. This is great. That's great. Yeah, it seems like sniper probably does a lot of damage. Or a lot of damage for the... Snipers are really... Yeah. One-shot everything. Doesn't matter where you hit them. Makes sense. You get that extra range if you need it. Very versatile. Makes sense.
I always thought of them as doors. When I was younger, I didn't just open the ones I found.
I bet the sniper rifle is hard mode strategy. We'll have no choice, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Mr. Mounty Man. Good to see you. What's up, dude?
Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time? Well, I tried to figure it out.
Favorite gun in all of gaming. Great version shown here. The Gatling gun? Is that what you're talking about, Mounty? Or are you talking about sniper?
Look her up there.
Are you putting on the sniper as well? Because I know you're a fan of the sniper rifle. Well, with the little bit I've seen, I remember watching you stream. You're sniping, man, right?
Elizabeth.
Okay.
I love seeing that ahead of time. Isn't that great? It kind of lets you know, hey, you're about to get attacked. Or I am incorrect. Oh, here we go. We're finally back here, ready to rock. Is the hand cannon the heater one?
He will abandon you, my sweet Elizabeth.
Because I had it, you can take it, you can steal it without really stealing it.
Comstock.
Father,
She's just chilling.
whomever you are.
She's just chilling, her feet hurt.
There's not you can do to stop me.
Oh, sweet child. That's where you
I had it and I was using it for a little bit, but then like I said, too many good weapons they give you, and oh, Jesus. He's on our team. But the heater kind of felt more like a shotgun, so I don't think it's what you're talking about. Oopsie. Who, what, where? Somebody's attacking me. Or fucked. Damn it, he was right behind me. I was about to turn around and start shocking. Doing the shock and pop. Damn. That's okay. The Huntsman carbine is in this game based off the M1 carbine in real life. So it's my okay. So I gotta say, Monty, good choice, dude. Great choice. The carbine, I like its versatility. It's that it's got a. It seems like it's always got good power. I don't like super magnification. If I'm gonna aim long distance, I feel like if I have enough magnification, which you can get with the rifle like this, I like it, and as well as just kind of kick back some bad single shot. I don't know. It's a good choice. I like it. I've always been a fan of just a rifle, basic rifle, single shot. Caliber was bad in real life though. Week 30. Is it really? Oh man. I don't know. For at least for video games, I like the verse. It seems good for a lot of situations.
I don't have anything. Ammo, Booker.
Oh, that was a real bad shot. Where did you say?
Booker, catch.
Hello. Thanks for the follow, detectives. Thank you very much. We have enemies. Oh boy, here we go. My god, they came in hot. I was like, I didn't expect that. Are there more? There's more. Damn it. Oh my god, just the temptation to try to, I need my crows back. Hey, is there a way to switch my vigors without, like, can I do that at any time? I don't know. I want to get my freaking crows back. I have this bucking bronco bullshit. Oh, detective says yes. Yeah, how do I do it? Is it just in this setting? Let me go to my vigors. These keyboard and mouse? Okay, right on. Maybe not. I don't know then. There you go. Oh shit, that's a good point. There you go. I just realized it. When you said use check controls, I just realized, oh, hold it down. That'll give you the whole list. Right? When you said check controls, for whatever reason, that popped into my head. Because you do that with the weaponry too. And that's what we use in the first two to change it. It's just that, like, I guess it switches. Wait, does that mean I have all of my weapons at one time? Or no. It doesn't do it for R1. Nope, doesn't do it for R1. Okay, so weapons, not the case. This, though, is the case. Let me get my birds back. Heck yes, much better. Much better. Okay, we're gonna do... Alright, this is a lot better now. I lost my freaking vigors that I like early on. And now it's just been... I've just kind of been rolling with it. Oh, there's more. And where is he? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, right, it is that one. Oh, hot damn. There you go. That did the trick. Was that it?
The Lord judges, I act. Reap what you sow.
What is up there? Cover?
Mercy belongs to the Lord.
There's a lot to use around here. Why is he shooting at the ship, even though... Alright, I'm confused. Someone just hit me. This is not our guy. This is not our guy. This whole time I thought that was our guy. Watch out. That whole time I thought that was the one she summoned and was just shooting at the guy that was shooting at us, but really it was another one that was trying to kill us. Yikes. Let's get out of here. Oh, it's right here.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
Okay.
Ooh, I'm excited to have my crows back.
Got it.
The fact Murder Crows is great. You know, I love it because of stun. People are like, oh, why not use electricity? Electricity, at least at first, in its basic stage, doesn't stun more than one enemy at a time. Where Murder Crows, there's a group of guys coming in. Just quick Murder Crows, and just walk up and just bop each of them on the head, and it's just that quick. It's so easy. It's so great. So great.
Anna.
It's my favorite.
Talk about that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get confused and lost in just most any game, whether it's easy or hard. So yeah, the ones that's easy to get confused, oh boy. Yeah, it gets me all turned around. Luckily we have the whole arrow, except in situations like that, where it's like find the last enemy.
You don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out. What do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker in exchange for you.
I mean, we're here. We can exit. Okay. Okay. Why does she do that? Is it like every period of time she'll give us some money? I just stand around and just keep collecting cash. Pockets are deep. I do need it. Thank you very much. Isn't Elizabeth just what a peach? I was running low, and she was right. I did need that. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. You know, they made the game a lot easier with her following you around. Ooh, this is one. The city mourns. Didn't we ever see that? With the death of the... Yeah, this one. We did see that. Lady Comstock. Yeah. I really like the character. I like her personality. I like her usefulness. Isn't it? So many games, honestly, maybe every freaking game, when you have an NPC that just follows you around, they just always get in the way. They're not helpful in any way. They don't do any damage. They're never really helpful in keeping you alive. They just always just get in your way. So to have like such a great character that doesn't get in your way ever, and is just all about support, that's freaking great. She just tossed me a bunch of salts. I said, ooh, tasty. Yes, come in. Yeah, not to mention, she's got a good personality. She's not like mean or anything. These games usually are filled with a lot of mean, grumpy people. It's nice to have a breath of fresh air there.
How do you figure they'd know you'd be coming?
Either they've got a prophet on their side,
Har har.
or them that hired me also wrote the signs.
Why?
Got me.
Why does it say that? Season 12, episode 706? Guys, I keep seeing things that make me believe that we're in the Matrix. And I don't really know the story of this all or anything, but I'm just, I don't know. I just don't feel like everything we're seeing is real. For example, this. Why does this change? I know it's showing that we have options, but like it isn't anything until we decide what it is. Isn't that weird?
Nice.
You guys know the story, so it's probably like, I don't know, like what I'm saying is just bonkers, but just, leave area. Can I go back here? No. Okay, let's leave. We finally got aboard this airship. Watch that thing come alive and try to strangle us. Jesus. First class ticket.
You alright?
I also don't think I've decided to do anything like evil yet.
Everything.
It's up to you now. There's no one...
Wait, what is that? 40 north by 74 west. That's not Paris, that's New York.
Uh-oh.
One thing I had in that tower was time, Mr. DeWitt.
Uh-oh.
Time to study things like geography.
I owed
Uh-oh.
money. And there's a fellow who... He offered to wipe away my debt in exchange for you.
Why would I tell her that right now, right here? And she just starts crying. Okay, you know how I said, like, she's really cool and I really like having her around? We might just edit that out. We're just gonna cut that. Dude, she has a wrench right in front of her. Oh, boy. Well. God damn it.
Everything's gonna be okay.
And
just
whap.
turn around and talk to me and we can...
Yep. Saw that coming. Saw that coming. Oh my goodness. Game does a great job. Such a superb job in like the area, in the environment that you're playing in. It tells its own story without saying anything, really, right? Just the placement of things, bodies, this, that, or whatnot. Oh, she hijacked it. She can put up cover eventually. Yeah, there was an area or something that I was able to do cover, but I don't know. Things start to get a little harder. Oh no. Well, that makes sense because the game has been quite easy so far. I love the music. The soundtrack, though, has been great. There was like this a cappella version of a old song. Oof. As if the wrench wasn't bad enough. There we go. Oh no. What year is this supposed to be? Great, we got a handyman. Hey, Skirty. Was he... Oh, Daisy Fitzroy is still alive? Ooh, she killed the Lady Comstock. Those statues made it look like maybe they dealt with her. I see, Melty. So we're talking south and then east, eh? Is that what the S and the E stand for?
Which side you on? Comstock is the god of the white man, the rich man, the pitiless man. But if you believe in common folk, then join the Fox. If you believe in the righteous folk,
see, I watch too much media. I see S and E with numbers like that. Just that's yeah. Season and episode, man. But that's not the only thing that makes me think that there's something weird going on. Elizabeth's ability to like open up portals to other universes and whatnot. I'm just kind of I don't know what is actually happening there. Not to mention when we just hit our head right there, it looked like film. That was kind of. I just don't believe everything we're seeing is actually what's happening. That's where I'm at right now. Incoming Force Civil War story to justify shooting people for another 6 hours. Hello. Uh oh, that's an evil. Look at that vigor one.
Flying squad came and took him.
Adds ability to change floating effects from when it. Nah. Like it's 777. Oh, Devil's Kiss boot. Oh yeah. 666. One, that's just great. Two, fire and birds is where it's kind of the path I'm going, and we've already upped the traps of the fire, so now boosting that damage would be the smart thing. When it comes to the crow's trap, honestly, the crows aren't usually the things that kill the victim. It usually is just I just stun them real quick so I can quickly kill them with melee or maybe a headshot if I can. So upgrading the crow's trap is not really a desire. I feel like that's wasteful. Bigger combos? No? What do you mean? I didn't even think of something like that. Well, what would be good to combo? Firebirds? Can I set them on fire and send the birds and set the birds on fire too? Nice. Flame birds. Oh my. Didn't even think of something like that. Not to mention that's 2 dots, stacking them. But if the effect is actually going to change as well, then I'm impressed. Same way I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm curious. It's not something that you just think to do, right? Having a plat or a vigor and just dual wielding, being able to dual wield quickly is good enough for me. It's even more so than number 2. Number 2 is quick, but this one's very fast. You can basically just do both left hand, right hand at the same time. Basically. You get an achievement trying them all out. I wonder what other kind of ones, like, If you electrocute someone and then bucking bronco them, and the bucking bronco travels to other homies, does the electricity travel as well? Stuff like that? I wonder. Officer? So this is bad.
Is to keep order amongst the lesser creatures. Then you have the cow, the beasts of burden. Now, they provide meat, milk, and labor. And then, well, there are the hyenas, the troublemakers, who own
yeah. Just plain awful. Yeah, awful. This is the first one of Infinite. I had played the other ones in the past, but just recently we just played 1 and 2 last week. Only took a couple days to get through both of them. But yeah, this is my first playthrough of Infinite. I remember, you know, I started it up a long time ago, right, when it first came out, but I never actually continued beyond the whole. All I've ever remembered or ever got to was the raffle, the lottery or whatever, when you choose to throw the ball or not, and then the town kind of goes crazy. I think I stopped playing shortly after that and just never picked it back up. But I've always been curious of the story, so it's kind of cool to get to it now at this point. Especially when you get to play all the games in succession and have it be fresh. Someone like me, I'm so forgetful of just about anything and everything. It's helpful to play them in succession like that. Yeah, no, so far the story's been really good. I've enjoyed the environment a lot more than the first couple. The first one has just a fluidity to it, and that's not a pun on the water, but the way that you play the game and the enemies, the amount of enemies, how about that? The number one is really kind of perfect. It is a really great one, but that being said, this is fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. Number two, it was tedious. It was tedious with all the little sisters. Not to mention number one, I didn't like that aspect either, because, you know, you want to save all the little sisters, and I didn't like having to, like, kind of, I know I'm ready to progress in the story, but oh no, there's still a little sister or two in this zone that we have to save. Oof. Oh, here we go.
Get out of here, snipe.
Yeah.
You want to know what we do to pretty little stowaways?
Although number two, with the amount of different endings it has, after we got like the best ending you could get, I looked up to see some of the other endings, and ooh-wee, number two actually has some really cool endings. And I heard this one only has the one ending, which I'm cool with, but that might make number two kind of special, is the amount of different endings you can kind of experience. And I know that they're kind of different slightly here and there, but yo, with the bodies floating in the water is just, it was pretty intense, so I thought it was pretty cool. We didn't get that. We got the happy ending. Uh-oh. She's gonna make us go somewhere. I don't want to go nowhere.
Elizabeth!
I ain't going there. Alright. I'm not getting trapped into whatever the hell that is.
I'm not angry with you.
Nope.
Hey, watch out! Move it! Move
Get out of the way.
Stay back! God damn it!
Shit, that's awesome.
I am not going with you.
Don't go in there!
I have no need of one such as you.
Call it in!
Shit. Shit. I took the shot. Shit, open it up. Open it up. Open it up.
There's gotta be another way in.
Open it up. Oh, here we go.
Requested troops are on their way. Keep close watch.
That's enough out of you!
Let go of me. Get your hands off of me.
Shut!
Let me go.
Comstock wants you, and we mean to give you to him. Won't you be quiet? What's that? Father's guide us. My patience is done run out.
That's not good. Okay.
After him. I'll teach you a lesson.
Yes, fire. It instantly sets them on fire. The birds carry the fire. That's incredible. Where are we at? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the other guy? I know there's one more. He didn't... Or two? I want to say he's up there. Great. Do we have a hook? Here we go. Alright, this is the second time this has happened. Are you somewhere else? There we go. There we go. Please, yeah. Oh, you get him? That's what's up. Freaking yeah. Alright, awesome. I was almost dead. And I said, you know, we're a melee build. Why am I not just smacking ass, you know? Why not? That's funny. She needs to stop doing that.
Elizabeth, wait!
Wait, where'd she go? Let me get off, let me get off. Just dismount? No, just dismount. There we go. Oh no, a handyman. Do we have any vigor? I hope she helps us out now that we're in trouble. Uh-oh. She's just leaving us. Oh no. Okay, I gotta be honest, that handyman is quite handy with weaponry, you know? He said, you know, what can I use? Oh, I can use this right next to me? Okay. Oh, did she just make it appear? She does care. She does care about us. Hot damn. She cares. She cares. Come on.
I'm slipping.
Do not attempt to follow me, Mr.
Elizabeth, I've made an arrangement to get our airship back.
You can get us out of here.
Yes. Just need to supply enough weapons to arm an entire up.
She's changing her attire. Look at her shirt. She's freaking just dirty now. Ripped, torn. That sucks. She's gonna have to get something new. Maybe we'll have another decision in our hands.
Mr. DeWitt, and a thug. But you're also my only means of reaching Paris.
Oh, she's pissed. Alright, we'll be on our best behavior.
Don't get too comfortable with my company, Mr. DeWitt.
Now, some folks just aren't satisfied with their place.
Your means to an end? That's horrible.
You work hard, and I know he'll reward you.
Living things. Would the pharaohs of Egypt have been able to stand at the top of their...
Oops, that's not that important. What else do we use? We got a Gatling gun situation here. I'll save. It doesn't seem like we get that much money in this one. They're giving us a lot of upgrade options and not a ton of money.
To ride the rails, had not the Chinamen laid the track for them. So
Yeah, awful. I remember the what's it called? Her neck thingy. We got to choose what kind of like emblem or whatnot she was rocking, so I felt like Melty I think said that we get some options throughout the game like that. So I figured we're gonna get another one soon with the way she's looking. Daisy Fitzroy leads her. Oh jeez. Yikes.
That would be your gunsmith.
Chenlin?
To find this person.
Daisy Fitzroy.
She's either a great hero or the worst of scoundrels, depending on who's doing the telling.
She's good for an airship. I don't care if she's the Queen of Holland.
Oh, hey, we got some back here. Other place said, hey, we don't like you coming back there.
The truth is, I don't have a lot of time for all that prophecy nonsense. I tell you, belief is just a commodity.
I did just steal from them. Is this a bank? That's pretty messed up.
But like any tradesman, he's obliged to barter his product for the earthly ores. You see, one does not raise a barn on song alone.
Oh, we got lockpick?
Sir. That's fink timber.
5? We only have 2. Oh, there's some actually good in there. I've wasted so many lockpicks on not... I mean, we got a good amount of money on, like, spending on the safes. That's actually... Bummer. Oh, no jobs today.
How are we going to get into Finkton?
Let's look for another way.
You have a robot telling these people bad news? That is horrible. That is horrible. They don't even have a representative. They just have this fun animatronic robot saying, sorry people, you're gonna have to starve. Not our problem. Come back another time. This is a hairlet? Okay, so yeah, this is to progress.
Ready. Over there. A service elevator. Should take us down to Finkton.
And get ourselves killed in the bargain.
Okay. Well, I mean, come on. We know we're gonna get attacked by that thing. Is that its weak spot? Fuck it.
I'm looking for more. You need this.
Thank you. Ah, mayhem. Mayhem. And then they're all bloody and disgusting. Oh, you're right, dude. Things are getting harder. They're not dying. They're not getting one shot.
Found ammo. Booker, catch.
Oh boy, we got some coming. Uh-oh. Okay, see right there, before... oh, the gear is weak, so nice. Before, everyone was just dying with one melee. One hit with melee. It took care of them. Even strong enemies. Well, not all strong enemies, but, some. And now, it looks like even a weaker enemy is taking us multiple hits. Whilst them being burned and electrocuted, all this stacked on in. They're like, yep, he still needs to get a little smack. That's okay. It has been pretty easy up until now, so. What's the elevator?
Need money?
Back later. Hope you look. Alright, Melty. I'll be here. I'll be here. We're gonna get at least a few more hours.
Here.
Few more hours in on this. Gotta make progress. Gotta finish this before next week. I'm sure we will. Hey, what do we got here? Oh, it's just salt.
Gunsmith Chen Lin wanted for known connections.
This only costs 1 lockpick. Although, did the other one require 3 or 5 to get into that room? Because at this point we have 3, and I should go get that instead. But Let's see. I was just in this other room. Oops, this way. No, it wasn't here. Oh, man. It was over here. Please tell me that was 3. It's 5. Damn it! Sometimes the doors only require 3. Or at least there was a couple that were only required 3. I guess it depends on what the treasure really is, how good it is. I just heard it. I just heard the bell. And alright, well, we might as well take it. If it's only 1, we'll find another lockpick soon.
Can you unlock this?
I'll see what
Yeah.
I can do.
Maybe there's a little bit of money.
There you go.
120, not bad, so, especially because the other one we did that cost 5 lockpicks as opposed to this one gave us like 200 and something coin. And
Booker, here.
don't do that. Just right behind us. Very creepy.
Booker, it's Slate's locker.
Oh.
He must have worked here. This is my mother's diary. Why would Slate have it? My husband claims the child was created from whole cloth by divine will. I am a believer, but I am not a fool. His bastard shall not be raised under this roof. My mother. She had me locked in that tower.
Elizabeth.
I just want to get out of this city. Please.
Sad. I feel like she's gonna learn a lot of things she's not gonna be happy with. She was living a very sheltered life, and now we've opened those doors, and all of those horrible things she was being sheltered from are gonna come to light, and she's gonna feel real bad about herself.
Greetings. My name is Jeremiah Fink, and I want to share with you my
So,
personal creed.
especially this world, this game is a very ugly world. Oh boy.
God's green earth. Why, it's the bee. Have you ever seen a bee on vacation? Have you ever seen a bee take a sick day? Well, my friends, the answer is no. So I say, be the bee. Be
Okay.
the bee.
And that's propaganda. That's funny. We experienced a bee earlier, and something's telling me that's a coincidence.
Maybe you should get that.
Yeah, I will.
Hello?
Mr. DeWitt?
Yes?
Hold for Mr. Fink, please.
What's going on?
DeWitt, Fink here. Listen, my boy, we've had our eye on you, and I can tell you right now that you are our top candidate. Top! Now, my associate, Mr. Flambeau, will help you with anything you need.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
He seems oddly pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, Alpha, you bring up a good point with how he slams the button and whatnot. Playing a first-person game, you know, you don't really get that body language. You don't really get to see what the character does very much, except, you know, a little bit with his hands. However, this Bioshock, it's been great. Their character design, the growth of all the characters throughout the short time in the games. Not really that long of games. This one's longer than the other two, I believe, but it's really cool. Digging it.
Now, some say to me, Fink,
Those real
why is
people?
it that we get paid in
That was.
really good at the company store?
That's not good.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll be damned if I let any of you poor folk get robbed at
This
some
looks like these are
shady
enemies on this level.
You see, the Fink Company store brings you Fink products at a price designed specifically for the Fink worker.
They look nice. They look timid. Then again, at the beginning with the freaking nun of sorts, she setting the whole Zeppelin on fire. Ay, ay, ay.
Mr. DeWitt,
Welcome to Finkton.
Hello.
You'll find a variety of supplies here that should
Can I
see
have
you
them?
through your visit.
Okay. Oh, here's the hand cannon. All right, let's try out the hand cannon.
But Mr. Fink's interest is strictly in the gentleman.
How much?
So sorry, young miss. But any
Okay.
questions regarding the gentleman's application should be taken up with Mr. Fink directly.
Does this strike you as good news? Doesn't strike me as good news.
On the guns. I can't deny a gun presented to me in a beautiful suitcase. Look at that. It's clearly velvet. I believe it. Right, feels wonderful. Nice soft feel. Uh oh.
What do you think? Head to the gunsmith or scouting supplies by the
15 minutes now, bid 14. Will you give me 14? 10. 10 minutes bid, not 10. Will you give me 9? 9. I bid 9. Not 9. Will you give me 8? 9 minutes bid.
What did she say? Finally gunsmith Chen Lin.
Don't you see what the Vox Populi are selling? They're selling dreams. And dreams.
Alright, now that we have the hand cannon, is there anything to upgrade said hand cannon? That's negative. Oops, I really don't find that to be too necessary. Volley gun's a Gatling gun. The front of that is different than, but that is what that looks like. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they called it. We'll just save more money. Hopefully, we'll build up some vigors. I really like the plasmids and the vigors in the game. It's what makes the Bioshock series so, I don't know, it makes it stand out from other games, I feel like. That magic, while in this, like, you know, just straight up shooter, it's just weird. It's great. Definitely not
Here
in.
it is, Booker. Chen Lin, gunsmith.
Okay.
I have a pressing need to speak to this so-called false shepherd, stirring up so much trouble. We got enough problems without this damn fool shooting up the city and blaming it all on the Fox. Though if he's amiable, yeah, he might be just the fellow we need for our immediate concerns.
Leave area already? There's gotta be something else to find around here. We just got here. Let me take a quick peek. Just a quick look around. We can't go in there yet. What is this and what is that about? Uh-oh. Okay, well, that was a bad idea. What is that?
Open it.
What the fuck? We probably should have just continued. Maybe I was not supposed to go back here.
Found some money. Here.
Ooh, that red, white, and blue.
From that tear.
What was that?
Song before.
Never heard that song before. It's great. That's not true. I know it. So is that a little bit of a... That's so weird. Okay. That's supposed to be like our universe? Is the game breaking the fourth wall in that situation? Something's telling me we'll have to go beyond. We'll have to check out more here anyways, so. I'm sure everything will start attacking us after we go into this. Maybe it's a really small instance. Cool.
I've read about this.
Hello.
It's Gautama Buddha.
Who?
The founder of Buddhism. Spent
What?
49 days under a Bodhi tree until he achieved enlightenment.
Something tells me Comstock doesn't cater to idols getting worshipped that ain't him.
I never know what's like lies and what's true. That I think she's talking about a legitimate thingy. Whereas, you know, so much of the propaganda and stuff you see in the game is not necessarily true.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Lin? Chen, Lin? Is anybody here?
What happened here?
Someone worked this place over.
That's not good.
Local constabulary, no doubt.
Here?
Did you hear that?
Uh-huh.
There's someone downstairs.
Oh, downstairs? Didn't we just come from downstairs? Oh, what the hell? Hello?
Excuse me. Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you. We're looking for Mr. Lin. Mr. Chen Lin?
Booker.
Mr. Lin not here. He gone.
Gone?
They take flying squad. I pray, Gautama Buddha. Pray, give husband back. Give back to Melin.
Where did they take him?
Look at her body language. She's the compassion.
Where is this club? Ma'am,
Look at how close she is. She wants to.
Booker, we'll find it.
Look, oh, she's not letting us push.
Why not Vox Populi
What a
help
great
Chen
character.
Lin? Why not Daisy Fitzroy help Chen Lin?
Who are the flying squad?
Cops. The kind who probably got their boot on Lin's throat asking him how well he knows Daisy Fitzroy.
Isn't she the one we're working for?
As a matter of fact, it is. All right, now let's figure out where this good time club is.
Sweet. There's just something about these adventure games that give you companions throughout your adventure.
Booker, grab that lockpick.
It always keeps things interesting. It keeps it doesn't allow there to be any really downtime, right? Everything that's happening, you know, if there is a moment where it's kind of chill, you got the companion talking to you or whatnot. I don't know if you guys played the Guardians of the Galaxy game, but that's just the most incredible example of that. It's the best one when it comes to like writing and having the companions there. Just always conversation going. It just gets you through the whole game. You don't even really ever realize. I don't know. It just feels like just a legitimate adventure, right? Another one that should be, you know, that exact same feel coming up is God of War, right? Oof. Can't wait for the new God of War. That's gonna be exciting. Okay, guys. Crap, we did. Oh my god. Okay, so. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Still looking. Take this ammo. Here you go.
Great.
Ah. Please move. I'm stuck.
I have salts.
Sweet.
That's all I have right now.
Uh-oh, back up. Well, how do you do? That was our first, handyman.
I must admit, you know your way around a brawl.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool. With that, I gotta take the dogs out. Kane's gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna be